Staff from EastCountyToday.net met with Lieutenant Doug Silva from the Brentwood Police Department. The lieutenant was good enough to spend some time with us, and we spoke about crime trends as well as safety and what officers have been doing in recent weeks.
Well, the investigation started a little over a week ago when we had information from a resident that people were knocking on doors in an attempt to find out if the homeowners were home so that they could come back and commit the residential burglaries. So we followed up on that information. One of our off-duty officers was jogging in his neighborhood and remembered the vehicle description and license plate, and also reported that this vehicle seemed to be casing the neighborhood. So once we had this vehicle information, my investigations unit started to follow this vehicle around basically 24 hours a day for several days. They ended up recovering 4 stolen weapons and arresting the 4 occupants of the vehicle. And within a 48-hour period, we ended up serving, I believe it was a total of 6 search warrants, recovering more stolen weapons that we were able to tie to our local burglaries and property from local burglaries here in Brentwood and neighboring jurisdictions.
Can you tell us the general area where these subjects were stopped and where they did the burglary?
Just below the Deer Ridge area, across from the Shadow Lakes golf course community, up off Balfour Road.
What can we do? What can the community, what can a family do to make our homes safe?
Well, always an alarm is always a great idea. Making sure that if you are gone, or even if you're home taking a nap, that your garage door is closed, that your doors and windows are secure, the side garage doors are secure. But once again, the alarm is always a great idea. So that if you are going to be away, to make sure somebody's picking up the newspapers in the driveway, so it's not an automatic indication that you're not home. If your trash cans are left out, that somebody puts the trash cans back behind the fence where they'd normally be when you're home. To activate your alarm consistently, and to make sure that when you turn in for the night, that you make sure the garage door is all the way down, and if you are going to be away at all, that the windows and doors, everything is buttoned up tight.
What do I do if I feel someone is suspicious in my neighborhood?
Report any suspicious activity. You never take a chance and not report it, because you don't want to bother the police department. That's what we're here for. We encourage people to call, and better safe than sorry.
Why is writing down license plates so important?
We're starting to deploy the license plate reading cameras in town, where it will collect information from license plates that are traveling through Brentwood, so we can go back and research that information, find out if that vehicle was in fact in town. That just gives us more information to follow up on.
I've got a cool smartphone. What do you suggest about taking pictures of the bad guy or the car?
I think if it can be done safely, then I think they should take advantage of that opportunity for sure, because a lot of times when you're trying to provide a description of a vehicle or a person, and it can be a stressful situation for a lot of folks, that sometimes colors get confused, or you might not quite remember exactly what color the shorts were or the sweatshirt or t-shirt. So if you take a picture, it just helps give us a more accurate description, accurate information for us to follow up on.
Lieutenant Silva told us there were thousands of dollars of property recovered and returned to citizens, such things as laptops, earrings, jewelry, shotguns, rifles, you name it, and they recovered it. We want to thank the Brentwood Police Department for spending a few moments with us. Thank you for watching EastCountyToday.net.